Okay, so this is, I believe, the new war room. And as time goes on, there'll be loads of like politicians and characters that'll sit up here that we can talk to. And we've also got this, the war terminal. So just like it says there, we collect stuff, we get war assets for doing side quests, we just find shit at random and doing missions. And at the bottom there, it kind of all counts up to like a number. But you can see at the bottom there, it says the minimum you've got to get past that in order to get, I think, to get the good ending, or that might just be like the minimum you can actually get. I don't actually know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but we're definitely going to get way over that, and that'll be absolutely fine. I'm also for 100% that I'm also sure that you actually need to go into the multiplayer and like grind that out until all the areas are 100% complete in order to get the absolute best ending, which you can't do anymore because nobody plays online. So well done, you thought that one through, game developers. You fucked that up, and it's terrible as well. You shouldn't put like shit like that. It's a single player experience game franchise, and yet they will put this multiplayer only thing in.
Would like you to investigate.
How are you, Trainer? She is a romance option for female characters only, so we can't do anything.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
That could have helped.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this together.
Oh, it's no trouble.
You must stayed on me for a second too long.
I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark 4. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
You're crazy.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
Nope, goodbye.
Carry on, Specialist.
Look, our emails. So what we got? Special Ops. From Stephen Hackett. Shepard, Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a series of ops. These missions will open doors for the Alliance in places we can't touch through conventional means. We'll deploy operatives to hold point after you've completed your objectives. We need you to head to a Cerberus lab on the planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. Reinstatement from Stephen Hackett again. This letter formally acknowledges your reinstatement into the Alliance Navy per Admiral David Anderson's recent verbal communication. Under Emergency Law War Powers Reg 903.5, you are hereby authorized to assume command of the Normandy SR-2. You are directed to begin interdirection operations against any and all enemies posing a threat to Earth, its colonies, and its allies. Furthermore, you are granted diplomatic authority to establish treaties with non-human races as required to support your mission. And emergency flash traffic from, what was that, the Alliance personnel. This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Hackett has declared threat conditions Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System, Earth under Reaper attack. All Alliance military personnel are directed to evacuate Sol System at first available opportunity. Do not attempt... Wait, all military personnel evacuate? Aren't they meant to be trying to, like, save Earth? Do not attempt Earth approach. Heavy enemy resistance reported. Repeat, do not attempt Earth approach. Further instructions to follow on Coded Channel Crimson Tactic. Earth-based Alliance personnel unable to evacuate are directed to commence any and all necessary countermeasures. All remaining Alliance personnel outside Sol Theatre are directed to muster at the pre-appointed staging areas and commence offensive combat operations at first available opportunity. In absence of further instruction, independent action is authorized. Armour from your fans. Hey Commander, we just got a shipment of armour delivered to the Normandy. It's from a group of Alliance soldiers who used to be stationed at Rhode Island. I don't know how they found us. They left notes that just says you'll need this more than we do. The armour is called Reckoner Knights or something. You can check it out in the equipment locker. Man, those arm spikes look like I can take out an eye. I believe this is actually army again. I don't know if you, I can't remember if you got it from playing the Kingdoms of Alamar Reckoning demo. But you got this? I don't remember. But you've got some new armour, we'll have a look at that in a second. From the Alliance News Network by Ruxus Aurelius. That sounds like a very like Roman name, it sounds so cool. Citadel, where is the Quarian fleet? The latest intelligence shows that the Reapers are taking system after system at a feverish pace. Fucking hell, these more words are getting fucked up now. Members of all races are fleeing their stations, colonies, and in some cases their homeworlds. This kind of forced exodus might seem especially familiar to the nomadic Quarians who were pushed off their homeworld by the synthetic Geth centuries ago. But as the galaxy pushes back against the Reapers, the Quarians are conspicuously absent. Therian Alliance spokespeople cannot provide the fleet's current location. They say they have other concerns at the moment. Whatever the Quarians are up to, they want it kept secret from the Council. After a refueling stop at Ilium, the fleet left no stated destination, and there are no reports. And there are also reports of a galaxy-wide call for all young adult Quarians to abandon their pilgrimages to rejoin the fleet. Greedy and short-sighted powers will always try to gain the upper hand in times of galactic crisis. We can only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that should matter, stopping the Reapers. Okay. We have an upgrade waiting from Cliff, and that is Liara's little, like, drone assistant. Some of the data you found allowed me to research an upgrade for you. Simply access the terminal in Dr. Tony's office at your convenience, and you may choose how and when to implement it. Have a pleasant day. It's fucking a priority mission Eden Prime. It is actually DLC. I think it was From Ashes. Which and also pisses me off because this is another story critical DLC, and yet they made you pay for it. The fucking wankers. Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to attempt to liberate the colony, but we've been doing what we can to covertly aid the local resistance. In the process, we've learned that Cerberus have uncovered a major Prothean artifact. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack to the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact, and we will do that next because we get something from it that is fucking useful. I'd rather have it on our team as soon as we can. Okay, let's have a word with Joker. Is Edie not in here? There's no terminal for Edie, that's a bit weird. Hey, Joker.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
It's not their fault.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
Okay, thank you, Joker. Glad to have you back. Okay, so that's everything on this floor done. You know, I'll go up to our cabin and have a look around there. I think it's almost the exact same as Mass Effect 2, only all our shit's been stolen. Guess when we handed it back into the Alliance, they took all of my Prothean artifacts, all my fish, and all my ship models. The fucking dicks. Okay. Yep, all my fish are gone. Don't know why they took my fish. Here we go, you can actually customise your armour. I think you can do that in the previous game. And let's just have a look. So we've got like soldier uniform, diplomat uniform, I don't know, like fucking Mad Max uniform, another soldier uniform, and oh, that fucking cool jacket. I like it. I love it. I'm keeping that. Look at my armour then. Can you go to your armour? So that's just fucking standard. The Reckoner Knight is this one. And that also looks pretty badass. And they do have stats on the right, but I'm not going to pay attention to them. I'm literally just going to do what I think looks badass. I'm not going to wear a helmet because that just gets in the way of cutscenes. What we got on the chest? No, I think I prefer the original N7. Don't have any other shoulders. I'll stick with N7. Legs, nothing. Material, I don't really care. Pattern, got a pattern on it, why not? Pattern colour, alright, let's have a look. Ah, fuck it, I want to be like... I'm like an infiltrator, like a sniper, so it makes sense if it's like dark. There we go. In fact, I'm being a good guy. So let's change it to... It's a pattern to blue. It's a Paragon. There we go. That'll do. That'll do for now. But we'll unlock way more armour. and we'll be able to buy stuff as well. So as time goes on, I'll change it as more I can. I even took my hamster, now that I think about it. I took my fucking hamster. We've got a toilet that we can use for some reason, I have no idea why. Just put, I guess, world building in the game. Toilets still exist in the future. Okay. Have a look. I don't think there's anything in here. No, not yet. So this is basically going to be our crew quarters. When we get more team members, they'll appear in one of the rooms. And they won't appear in this one. This is literally just where your crew hangs out. As in like the actual crew, not team members. Women's toilets. We can't go in the wrong bathroom anymore. We can do Mass Effect 2, we can't now. Bane's old room. Nobody in here, but there is a model, Destiny Ascension. I'll take it. Find all the models. It's just scattered around the ship. I imagine the people that were rebuilding the Normandy just fucking took them and started playing with them. Look at that. It's got in the bathroom. There's no doors. No doors. It's like it's fucking terrible. Taking a dump in space and people can fucking see you. Oh, can you imagine how awful that would be? Like you're taking a dump in outer space and like the gravity fucks up. You can just imagine the chaos that would happen. This is. I think Kazumi used to have this room. I don't remember if we had this room in Mass Effect 2 or not. But basically this is the bar, relaxation area. And there's this chair. I've always wondered what this is. I think it's like a video player or something like that. Like space age video player. Maybe like VR or something like that. It is cool, but we can't use it. This is the same as it was in Mass Effect 2 and 1. It's just like the mess area. But Liara has completely changed this room. You can turn it into like a mini Shadow Broker base. And look at all the monitors on the wall, there's so many. Imagine playing like a game on that. You'd have to like curve it around you at that point, wouldn't you? Like set them all around you so you've got a 360 view.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Thank you, Cliff. Hey, Liara.
It was less than ideal. At least the Council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered, I think.
Okay, so throughout the game you'll get like armor kits and weapon kits, and basically they're like a one-time upgrade. And it's kind of like, it gives you an option. So I think we've got an armor upgrade. Have a look. Yeah, we do. And it literally says, right, you can increase your ammo or you can increase your shield strength, and that's all. And I'm going to increase my shield. There we go. And we'll find more, and eventually we'll get more and more powerful. No, it's alright, it's not too bad. I fucking love these monitors as well. They turn to face wherever Liara is, and if she's not in the room, they turn to face you. It looks so cool. She's just got her own terminal.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Yep, basically like what Glyph just said. Basically like not important emails, but kind of like lore building. So these are Liara's notes. Glyph, remind me to clean up these old notes. Perhaps reviewing them will lead to something useful for the Prothean device. 2171. The University of Ceres agreed to sponsor me at the Prothean dig site on Dretrop. Very exciting. Professor Hennel is heading the expedition herself. Maybe I can even ask her for opinion on my thesis outline. Okay, and 2174. I believe Dr. Joshua was right to suggest that the Prothean artifacts we unearthed are from the Third Age, not the Fourth. What an embarrassing mistake. At least he seemed to approve of the rest of the paper. 2183. I'm going on the Ephraim expedition. I never thought I'd gain permission to visit the Prothean ruins there, but the University of Ceres must have secured the funding after all. You have to pack. And that's actually where we met Liara, so Ferrum was... That's actually just before 2183. 2183, she found us. Goddess, this human, Shepard, has the key to comprehending the Protheans on an instinctual, subconscious level. If only I could have been there when the commander touched the beacon on Eden Prime. I tried to learn more about the cipher on board the Normandy. The involvement of the Reapers is troubling to say the least. 2185, so that was 2 years later. This must be Mass Effect 2. I reviewed the old Shadow Brokers footage of the Collectors. It's shown to know that they're the Protheans' husks. At least nothing sentient could possibly remain after what the Reapers did to them. Okay. Message from Operative Ferron. I think Ferron was the Drell that was in the Shadow Broker base in the Mass Effect 2. I made contact with Tazik yesterday. The look on his face was priceless. He's not happy you put me in charge of scouting the Terminus systems, but he's doing a good job of keeping us alive. I've never seen so many pirates and mercs on edge. The black market's unreliable, and it's getting harder to make contact with suppliers. The Alliance won't be able to rely on it as a source of crucible materials for long if things get worse. Some of the other operatives think we should cut our losses now, but I just keep asking them, when did the odds ever stop the broker? Getting burpy. Hey, Liara.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Agreed.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
You know what? I've got kind of an unpopular opinion. I don't like Liara's voice actor. I don't know what else she's done, to be fair. I can't remember if she was the same voice actor for Lightning in Final Fantasy 13. I don't remember. I think she is. She sounds similar. But she's just so bland and boring. No emotion behind her words.
The thought means a lot, Liara.
I mean, I can't tell if it's because she's like trying to play as Liara, but if she was the same voice actor as Lightning, then it's just the thing she does. We should see what else she's been in. She's done some good work before.
Hello again, Shepard.
Goodbye. I can barely see you with that glare from your fucking monitor. Look at that, it's awful. You shouldn't have glare on monitors. The chef's gone, I don't know where. There's nothing over here, but we'll just have a quick look. This is where guys would hang out. It's where he hung out before. Like the weapons area. Like where the cannons are. He's even got his sniper rifle here, so they haven't moved it. Just keeping it firing, keeping it warm. Keeping everything where he left it. So nice of them. So we're looking at medbay and speak to Dr. Chakwas.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old medbay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time, if I may. I'd like to examine you.
Okay. Sure, why not?
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return.
I just find that weird.
That's it. You're the picture of health.
So if you're a mean, moody, mardy old bastard, then your implants will reject you. If you're a happy-go-lucky guy, then your implants will be absolutely fine. That's not science.
Take care, Shepard.
It's not medicine. It's so fucking weird. But really what she's saying there is, like, you know in Mass Effect 2 we had scars that were meant to heal. We actually start the game without any scars, and even in the Renegade Let's Play you start the game without any scars, but the more Renegade you get, the more scars you get in your face. But because with Paragon we're not going to get any, so we're going to be absolutely fine. The AI core is only the dead robot that's in here. Dead synthetic. Are these a thing in Mass Effect? Because they said, like, they didn't think it's a big deal. Like, they said, oh, it's a synthetic. But we've never seen anything like that robot before. Besides Geth, I imagine. I mean, like, there's no human-based, or even like Asari-based ones. It's just the Geth. Okay, then we'll go down to engineering and have a look around. I don't think there's much there, but we'll have a quick look around.